Hey there, internet friends. Trevor Starkey back with another episode of Trevor Plays Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Back here in Chapter 8, Return to Sender. In the last episode, we left off. We kind of toured around Kamurocho a little bit. We went to the former Tojo clan headquarters, which has now been taken over by the Senryu clan. And then we came back and Kiryu basically identified that he wants to go pay some respects. In between episodes, I went ahead and did a lot more kind of grinding and running around town. I've cleared out most of the bucket list stuff at this point. I think in both cities, I kind of went back and forth. I did finally get that pocket circuit. There was a side story there in Kamurocho. It was just one of the longer, like multi-step ones, and it was like, hey, you needed to be here during the day kind of thing. So we got that, but yeah, now I'm up to level 9 on all these things. I've swapped some jobs around, so I've got Kiryu's out here running around as a... he's running around as a samurai. Namba's out here back to pyro dancer. Sanyi I've got as the I've got her as a night queen, but I'm using her Yokohama attire, but you'll still see like the night queen attire when she ranks up and stuff. And then Seiko is now doing the housemaid stuff. So yeah, kind of just enjoying leveling up another set of skills for each of them. But we're going to go ahead and head over to Kazuma's grave to pay our respects and continue along the story path here in Chapter 8. You got all the graves.
Sorry to drag you all out here. Let's say we head back.
You're all done?
Yeah. I managed to clean up their gravestones and talk to them a bit about my life.
If I can ask, who were these people?
Well, they're my family. Of course, none of us are blood related, but it's never been about that. And it doesn't make them any less precious. Every time I come here, I get this strange feeling. I've always been the type to rush in and never think ahead. So I assumed if anyone was gonna die first, it'd be me. Yet here I am now, talking to them, even though they're long gone.
Kiryu, son.
I come to pay my respects for the first time in forever, and who do I see? Almost like Kazuma himself had a hand in it.
Hey,
Date-san.
Long time no see. Gonna guess your buddies there is safe.
Oh, yeah.
An acquaintance of yours, Kiryu-san? Wait, doesn't this mean your cover's blown?
No. He's good. If anyone's aware of anything, it's him.
I take it you must be Detective Date?
And that would make you Sunhee, the so-called face of Ijincho. Never could stay away from trouble, could you?
I think we'll be heading back, Kiryu-san. You look like you got some catching up to do.
Appreciate that.
Hey, no worries. You fellas enjoy.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare off your new pals. But hey, what are the chances? I say we catch up on old times. That is, if you've got time.
Sure.
I feel like he should look older, too.
Been so long since the two of us have had a sip, I figured it ought to be here. And speaking of a sip,
Or he's dyeing his
that
hair.
one's all you get. Meanwhile, I'll be helping myself to the bar.
Greedy old drunk. You sure Mama won't mind?
Just so happens today's her day off.
Then I guess we'll leave it at that. Thanks.
You're getting thin. I admit that caught me off guard.
Really? You can tell that easy, huh?
Well, yeah. When it comes to studying you, I hold a Guinness World Record. So, is it that bad?
Yeah. And when the doctor found out I was running around like this, he nearly burst a vessel.
Let me guess. More nonsense from the Daidoji faction.
In Hawaii, there was a girl who reminded me of Haruka. Her name's Lonnie. She's just an innocent kid. Yet here she is, running for her life. All for some asshole's convenience. I can't help but want to save her.
Sounds like something you'd say. Always putting your neck out for others, aren't you?
Well, with the clock ticking, I'm supposed to be enjoying my final moments. At least according to Namba and them.
Sure. But you've never been the type to look after yourself.
Well, there's been a lot on my mind, now that it's come to this. Looking back, I almost didn't make it. When Nishiki and Yumi died, I thought, if only I could go with them. But what stopped me in the end was actually something you told me.
I said something that important?
You know damn well you did. Don't you have someone precious to protect? I figured that must be what's pushing me still.
In that case, you can't clock out just yet. After all, you want to protect that kid, right?
Yeah.
Then now's the time you get back your gusto. Still free to stick around a while?
Come on. How long has it been? I'm sticking around whether you like it or not.
That's the spirit.
Welcome back, Kiryu-san. Hey, how much were you drinking?
Not much. Only had one glass.
So was everything okay with your friend?
Yeah. What's more, we agreed to meet up every now and again, like back in the day. Hope that's all right.
Of course it is. Just don't go overboard with the booze, okay?
Yeah, I know.
You sure about that? I don't want to find you passed out somewhere.
I see you're not gonna go easy on me. Fine. You have my word.
Well, that's that. We should head back to Kasuga's apartment for the day.
Alright, let's go ahead. It's probably gonna be the closest little cab back there to Casca's. Because, yeah, I don't think. Oh, actually, wait, no, I can do. Now that it's nighttime again, I can do. Sonny's walk and talk finale. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick first. I'll still catch a cab over to it. Yeah, I've done the walk and talk finales for Nanba and Psycho, because I could do them during the day. But Sonny's was nighttime specific, so. Alright.
I'm ready. I'm on a roll. Let's go.
I'll take you on.
Yeah.
What an eyesore. Right.
Follow my lead.
regret this. Waste of time. I
We have a
haven't
winner.
warmed up yet.
Okay. Is this a good place to chat with Sun Yi? Talk.
The view from here really is spectacular, isn't it? I'm really happy you remembered how much I love this place.
Well, thank you for sharing it with me. This view's really grown on me, too. I've passed by countless times, but I didn't realize how scenic it was until you showed me.
I'm glad you appreciate it too. I do value my alone time, but you tend to discover more when you're out with a friend. It's made me realize that having a companion is a beautiful thing.
True. I felt the same way in Hawaii, and I've learned so much from you and the others here. Everyone carries a unique perspective. Even the most casual conversations are refreshing. Definitely not something you can get on your own.
I'm glad you feel the same.
Yeah, I'll show you the best of Kamurocho.
You know Yokohama like the back of your hand, but I'll show you the best of Kamurocho.
Oh yeah? Then you have my trust. I'm expecting a view that compares to this.
Leave it to me. With a view like this, should make it last. How about a picture? I'll take one for you.
A picture? You know, I actually don't think I've ever taken one here. But if we're taking pictures, why not join me? That is, if you want to, of course.
You want me in there? I suppose we can take one together.
Thank you, Kiryu-san. This was a great detour. I hope we have many more like it.
Likewise. It's always a pleasure, Sunhee.
A photo with Sun Hee has been added to the Bond bingo screen. So we've got our Namba photo. We've got now our Sun Hee photo and our Psycho photo. Okay, back to Cosmos. Or Kasagaz. G with a G. Back to Ichiban's.
Light as a feather.
Lots happened and I'm tired out. Should I rest for the day? Rest. Yeah, better not overdo it. I have some time today. Maybe I can focus on some things I want to do. Stroll around town wouldn't hurt.
Hello?
Kiryu, Date here.
Date-san.
I'm in Eugene show at the moment. Come out with me. We should talk. Don't try making out like you're too busy.
Is this important?
That bucket list thing you were telling me about before. I've been mulling it over ever since. Got me thinking I have too much unfinished business myself.
If I can be of some help, I'll come.
There we go. See you soon.
Where should we meet?
Rose Blossom, the cabaret club. I'll tell the bar to expect you. Right, I'll be waiting.
Well, that's conveniently right around the corner. What unfinished business are you hoping to resolve at a cabaret club, Date-san? One way to find out, I guess. The rose blossom, huh? Oh, and the whole crew's with me. This is the place Date-san told me to find him. Rose blossom.
There he is. Took you long enough. Much obliged. We've got it from here. Going over to that table.
Very good, sir. Please enjoy yourselves.
Well, what are we doing here exactly?
I appreciate you coming down here, Kiryu. You won't regret it, I think.
I'll trust you on that. Whose table was that just now, by the way? Do you two know each other? You were drinking together.
I'd introduce you to the guy, but the Daidoji faction wouldn't be happy with me.
Hmm? What's that supposed to mean?
Kid's name is Taichi. The boy you raised at Morning Glory, that Taichi.
What?
Don't start gawking at him. He hasn't clocked you either, it would seem.
Hey, don't order another yet. I need a second. Any more and I'll pass out on my way home.
It's all right, handsome. I'll watch over you until the morning.
Oh, really? You'd do that?
It's not an offer I'd make to just anyone, Tai-chan. But I feel safe with you.
That's really great. Yokohama girls are the best.
To be fair, he's of legal drinking age. Back in Okinawa, he works as a fireman.
I can't believe it. That's Taichi. What's he doing here?
I heard he was visiting a friend in Tokyo, so I rang him up. Offered to take him around Yokohama. Not like I was ever that close to the boy. Couldn't think of any better place to go than here. Jinsho women sure can work wonders on men like him. Doubt he even noticed I left.
What's the meaning of all this, Date-san? He's supposed to think I'm dead. Why would you invite me somewhere he could spot me?
Because if he doesn't realize who he's looking at, there's no problem.
Hmm?
That's why you and I are keeping our distance. Much as I'd like it, I know you can't speak directly. I still thought seeing him like this would be better than never seeing him at all.
Date-san.
You've always been too stubborn to look backward. Tell me, how does it feel? Would dying have been easier without this memory? Don't your kids warrant a spot on your list?
They had a very beautiful moment at the end of
I'd heard
The Man
about
Who
him
Erased
becoming a
His Name.
firefighter, you know. I still keep tabs on all of them, but I never planned on seeing them again. I couldn't even risk hoping to.
That's why we're here. This is my unfinished business. You've gone through life telling yourself you have no regrets. It's not true. You just refuse to acknowledge them. And if there's anyone still breathing in this world who could convince you of that, I suppose it's me.
Date-san.
I know. When the Daidoji helped you fabricate your death, I went along with it. And it cost you everything. Haruka, Haruto, a life cut off from the people you love. I replay those events over and over in my head, wondering if I could have changed the outcome.
It was my responsibility. My death was the only thing that could have ensured their safety. Date-san, you have nothing to blame yourself for.
Either way, that was a long time ago. Maybe now I could make a difference? Maybe?
Hold on. Who are they?
Oh, I'm not sure, actually.
Hey,
Why are all the girls hanging out here? Send some to our table.
Very sorry, sir. We'll address this at once.
You'd better. We're paying customers too, ain't we?
I apologize, everyone. I didn't know I'd be so popular in here.
That's because Tai-chan is the cutest. I won't drink with anyone else.
You mean it?
Piss off, you dumb fucking tourist. You really think you're hot shit?
Damn it. I might have tipped those girls too well. Wanted Taichi to have a good time, you know.
This is dangerous. Everyone's too drunk.
Hey, you're being very impolite, aren't you? Calm down and someone will join you soon.
Excuse me? I don't take lip from working girls.
Whoa, what the hell? You can't do that! Never hit a woman!
Hey, don't be a fool. As long as Taichi's there, you can't intervene.
All night's ruined now. I'm gonna discipline this chick.
No!
Huh?
That's enough. You make me sick.
The hell?
Tai-chan!
You're dirt, punk!
You want to discipline her, huh? Learn some discipline yourself.
Well, I'll be. Who would have thought Taichi had it in him?
He's full of surprises.
Not so fucking fast!
Ugh!
Hey, shit dick! Nobody likes a guy who hogs the tits!
Ah, Tai-chan, are you okay? Please get up, please!
Excuse me, that's quite enough. Leave it once or I'll call the police.
Shut your mouth! This is your fault, scumbag!
This ends right now, or I'll pay you back for Taichi 10 times over.
Uncle. Is it really you, Uncle Cos? Uncle.
Hands off of me! Everybody has a death wish tonight. Whole world's been shitting on me. Now, I'm gonna shit on all of you!
Let's beat him down!
I'm on a roll.
It's time.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Right.
You want to fight?
You're gonna get scarred.
I won't hold back.
You're going to regret this. This will help.
Okay, I'll follow your lead. Never win.
You picked the wrong opponent.
Hell yeah.
Oh, all the damn luck. It wasn't supposed to go like this.
Will it be all right?
Oh, well, sleeping like a baby. He's more drunk than he is hurt. Maybe we overdid it a little.
He's fine.
Sir?
He's gonna make a great firefighter. Boy's in good shape. Hell, he's a grown man.
Taichi's gonna wake up before too long. You should leave. We'll catch up. I'll stay behind and try to clean up this mess.
Thanks.
Uncle Cos!
Hey, rise and shine, kid. What a night.
Oh, I'm real sorry. I remember there was a fight. Somebody came and defended me.
Somebody? You mean was Kiryu here?
Huh?
Joking. You were calling out for him, Taichi. Uncle Kaz, you said.
Really? Weird. Guess I was dreaming.
The good news is you held your own, protecting that girl of yours. Huh. Not every man is the sort who'd do that, you know. Even if they wanted to.
Actually, that's my trick when I need to be brave. I think about what Uncle Kiryu would do. When I remember the way he was, it's like I can shut down any fear inside me.
You don't say. That's a pretty clever technique. Should give it a try myself.
Yeah, sure. It always works for me.
This place good?
Kanagawa PD contact recommended it to me. Order one drink, sit as long as you like. From now on, consider this my Ijincho hideout.
So you mean...
Think I'll stay around town for a bit. You know, stay on top of that bucket list of yours. Taichi's little night out was only the start of it. I've got calls going out all over Yokohama.
Stop. You realize that if the Daidoji faction catches on, we'll both pay.
They haven't objected yet, have they? Not even Taichi knows you're still out there. Trust me, the fearsome Daidoji faction has nothing to worry about.
You're testing them.
Look, I realize I'm taking a risk here, but when it comes to your final days, I don't care. Nothing you say is going to stop me. If Daidoji has a problem, they know where I am. So then, Taichi stir anything in you? Do you regret what happened tonight? Because I saw your face just before you left. The way you looked at that proud young man. You have ties to this world. They don't disappear when you turn your back.
You're not wrong.
Dragons don't have the luxury of dying forgotten. Taichi remembers you. People remember you. Kazuma Kiryu never walked the easiest path, but the steps he took always bore fruit. You have the responsibility to reap the harvest you've sown. I've never been more certain. I'll call you again. Kasuga and all that is important, but take some time for yourself, too.
Date-san. Thank you. I don't have the words. I'll never forget what you're doing for me. Taichi and the others. I thought maybe I'd been able to let go. That even if I never saw them again, I'd be fine. But when I heard his voice with my own ears, when he was right there in front of me, who knew I'd be so happy? I certainly didn't.
That's more than you need to say. Now I've got quite some work to do.
Memories of Taichi. Thanks to Date-san's scheming, I was able to reunite with Taichi, sort of, considering how one-sided it was, but that's fine by me. It helped me realize that I wasn't ready to leave the kids for Morning Glory, though I'm sure they've grown up just fine without me. The bucket list. As Kiryu raises his awakening level, he will trigger lifelinks with Date and his other old friends. Lifelinks can be initiated by speaking to Date at the Harbor Light in Ejicho's bar district, and Kiryu receives a phone call. Waken the dragon within and see things through to the end. Hey, now Taichi can come to Dondoku Island. Sorry for the wait. All good. So, did you get to chat with your friend? Yeah. Our talk made me realize something important, actually. Oh, yeah? Glad to hear it. Anyway, where to next? Huh. Kazuma Kiryu, the legendary dragon, to think you'd return. Restaurant Row. I'll be expecting you. Come alone. Who messaged me? Something the matter? There's somewhere I need to be. Mind tagging along? Of course not. Let's get a move on, huh? Can't say I'm not curious. Restaurant Row, huh? Maybe I should drop by. Alright, Restaurant Row.
やってやろうじゃね
Well, let's get started.
It's over!
Not really a fair
They
fight.
didn't stand a chance.
Let's beat him down.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
I'm not bad.
Right.
Follow my lead.
I got it.
You're going to regret this.
Here we go.
I won't hold back.
Just bring on a whole other one.
Let's go.
Okay.
Right.
Follow my lead.
Here, I'll help.
You're going to regret this.
I got
And that
Nice teamwork, everybody.
Hey, I'm in good shape. Bring it on!
It's over!
I haven't warmed up yet.
Used to be a weapon shop there, I think.
Hey.
I've got something to take care of real quick. Mind waiting for me? No problem. You sure you'll be okay on your own, though? Want us to tag along? It's fine. I'll be back before you know it. You better. Well, what's up with him? Who knows? That message said they'd be waiting here. It's been a while, Kazuma Kiryu. Oh, the Ammon guys. Wait, Ammon? Newfound strength. The Ammon clan believes they're the strongest in the world and is made up of skilled fighters. We've clashed countless times, as long as I can remember. They're the like, extra hard bosses of each of the games. They kept hounding me to fight, saying that me being the legendary dragon hindered their clan's claim to strength. You haven't forgotten about us, have you? How could I when you're this persistent? And you guys know I was back. After your retirement, we targeted Ichiban Kasuga, who'd been making a name for himself as the new dragon in town. But while we were keeping tabs on him and his flunkies, you showed up right out of thin air. Surprising, really. To think the dragon would resurge. Couldn't keep yourself away, could you?
Not quite.
I didn't return because I wanted to. Not that it's any of your business. Why, of course it is. In the past, you've insulted the Hammond clan time after time. The fact remains that you are but a thorn in our side. I've beaten them in 4. The Man Who Erased His Name, and Like a Dragon. If you intend on making a comeback, we won't let that slide. Besides, having you roam the streets as you in your weakened state guarded by your allies only tarnishes our reputation. Feels like talking to a wall, just like old times.
Kiryu-san!
Didn't I tell you guys to wait? Sorry, we were just worried about you. Who's he? This guy picking a fight with you, Kiryu-san. No need for Kiryu-san to bother with him. If he wants a beating so badly, he'll have to go through all of us. So these are your little friends. How weak you've become, Kazuma Kiryu. You once shouldered everything yourself and fought alone. To think you'd have allies looking after you now. You think strength means not relying on others? Well, putting your trust in someone else takes real courage. Quit shoving your ideology down other people's throats. Keep running your mouth about Kiryu-san, and I'll show you no mercy. Interesting. Let's see just how far the mighty dragon has fallen.
Hope you're ready to die.
I'm not a loser! You're weak.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
What? Okay.
You're gonna get stoned.
I know this is a battle I can't win,
Have fun with
so
this.
I'm not going to stress out about it.
You're on the menu.
Right. Gotcha.
I won't hold back.
Hey, here's a follow-up.
There you go. Kiryu's knocked out. Yeah. You're weak, Kazuma Kiryu. Too weak, both physically and mentally. Is this all you can do? I told you I'm not the same man I was before. What a bore. Here, how about this? Say I kill one of your precious comrades. Would that
What'd you
awaken your
say?
old self? What? Our clan's line of work is assassination, you know. It'll be easy for me to sacrifice as many lives as it takes to revive the legendary dragon. Don't you dare lay a hand on them. Looks like you do have some fighting left in you. It's time you take this seriously for your allies' sake. Guess some things never change. Now show me your true strength. Show me what these bonds of yours are made of. You better if you want to try and protect your friends. Ammon.
Hope you're ready to die.
Show me what you got.
Dragon's Resurgence. When his hype meter is full, Kiryu can use Dragon's Resurgence, a powerful skill that allows him to move freely on the battlefield. Hold R2 to activate it, then use circle, square, and triangle to attack until the timer at the top of the screen expires. You can increase the duration of Dragon's Resurgence by strengthening Kiryu's bonds with the party. So we get to go back into, like, classic Yakuza fight style mode.
Hardly a fair fight.
There we go. I won't let you hurt them. That hit just now. Felt just like the ones from the past. Left a mark, too. No doubt about it. It's like the bond you share with your allies is what gives you strength now. You still raring to go? No, I'll leave you be for now. You were just a geezer on the decline. I would have killed you here and now. But you've still got some growing to do with this bond you and your allies have, or whatever. Call it what you will. Should you develop your bonds and grow even stronger, I'll return to fight you once more. I'll be the one to take you down, not some illness. And I'm sure not alone in that sentiment. Don't you dare forget that. The strength of our bonds, huh? Kiryu-san, are you okay?
Right.
Yeah. And you guys? We're fine, somehow. That was a tough fight. Sorry for dragging you guys into this mess. All good. We're used to getting mixed up and stuff. Not like it wasn't any of our business anyway. Huh. They messed with our friend. They messed with us, right? Right.
Thanks.
Thanks. Alright then, that takes care of that. Let's get going. Seems I've got some tough friends. Memories of Amon. Amon, a mysterious assassin and formidable adversary. I've had many fights with him, but I can't remember if I've ever dealt with any of his siblings. That was a rough battle, though, just like old times. Can't believe a guy like that taught me the power of bonds. Well, I made it through that, thanks to all of them. Still not sure what's waiting for us, though. Before I head back to Casca's place, maybe I should buy some new gear and make sure I'm ready. Recommended equipment, 4-star plus. Alright, well, I feel like I'm probably doing fine on that front. Yep, the worst I have is one bit of 4-star gear here. Lifelinks, episode 1. Okay, yeah, let's just go back to Casca's apartment then. Just gonna keep plugging away at story stuff. Real quick, is there anything else up there I should go back and try and find? I don't think so. Oh, nope, they've closed it off on me. Or did they? Yep, nope, that path is closed off again. So never mind.
Hey, I'm in good shape.
Oh, bring it on! It's over!
I haven't
Pretty
even warmed
bold.
up yet. Well, let's get started.
It's over! What the?
It's hardly a fair
They
fight.
didn't. Hey, don't slow down on my account.
so you...
That was one sexy dish. Yeah, not bad. Ugh. Yeah. That was one sexy dish. Fine.
It's me. Got it. I'll be right over. Something came up. I'll have to return to Gomi Jewel. Will you be alright?
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I'll be okay. I'm tired anyhow, so I'm gonna take a break. Let's call it a day. We'll meet up again later. Roger that. Feeling a little worn, but it's no surprise, all things considered. Evening already. Was I out that long?
Hello?
Kiryu-san, it's Son-hee. Sorry to bring bad news, but it looks like the Seiryu clan set us up.
What do you mean?
Here, check the video I sent you. It was posted just now by Tatara, one of the more popular VTubers.
VTuber?
What's up, people? Tatara Channel coming at ya! As always, we're out to boldly reveal the evils this media's just too scared to touch. The title for today's episode is... A super big shot Yakuza long thought dead suddenly returns from the grave? First off, let's take a good look at this photo. In it is Kazuma Kiryu, legendary Yakuza to some, hardened criminal to others. Known as the Dragon of Dojima in Kamurocho, he was also the chairman of the Tojo clan, the largest Yakuza group in the Kanto area. 7 years ago, in Hiroshima, Kiryu-san was shot to death as a result of gang-related activities. Or so we were led to believe. This video here, recorded in Hawaii, is no more than a few days old. And if we zoom in to get a closer look... My! He looks a lot like Kazuma Kiryu, doesn't he? I mean, they're practically twins! Now, let's continue the footage, shall we?
Long time no see, Kasuga. Whoa. Kiryu-san? Is that you? Who else would it be?
You hear that? The other guy just called him Kiryu-san, didn't he? Does that not blow your mind, people?
The other guy.
The dragon
The other
is
guy
back from the
being
dead.
the person from your
You're not
last
done
big
just
expose.
yet. This footage hides yet another juicy surprise. Did you happen to catch it? Right here. Do you all remember him?
There we go.
Long time no see, Kasuga.
It's Ichiban Kasuga, whose cover we blew on this channel before. Yokohama's so-called hero. So a long-lost legend is really alive and kicking. Plus he's pals with Ichiban Kasuga? Okay, what is really going on here? To help shed light on that, I've invited some very special guests for this occasion. You'll be meeting the underworld's top dogs, currently leading the most powerful Yakuza organization in Japan. Here we go. These gentlemen are in charge of a group called the Seiryu clan. Thank you both for joining us today. Let's get right to it. You've seen the footage of Kazuma Kiryu yourselves. What do you think?
That's him, without a shadow of a doubt. As a matter of fact, he paid a little visit to our office here only yesterday, which goes to show the man never died. It was an act. That, in turn, leads me to believe law enforcement might have had a hand in this charade.
You're saying the police helped Kiryu fake his death? How is that even possible?
Kazuma Kiryu was the fourth chairman of the Tojo clan, and despite their rivalry, he was also quite close with Chairman Watase of the Omi Alliance. Naturally, he would have had a wide range of support from Japan's underground, being in it all those years.
And that's to say nothing of the late Minoru Daidoji, whose cabal still straddles the political and finance sectors. If even one of those groups were to put pressure on the police, well, I'm sure you can imagine they'd comply. But let's move on. Take a look at this footage from yesterday.
Kazuma Kiryu again! And sitting across from him, is that?
Yes, that would be the two of us.
Can you elaborate on what's going on here?
Kazuma Kiryu, as you clearly saw in the Hawaii footage, is likely the one pulling Ichiban Kasuga's strings. Now why, after spending so long in hiding, would he suddenly emerge like this? I can only think of one plausible reason. The resurrection of the Tojo clan. He came here just as we'd finished refurbishing the old Tojo clan headquarters, stating he'll use any means to reclaim it. Need proof? The video here should be more than enough to convince you.
Wow, I'm glad you're both safe. What a menace Kiryu is. How can he just be allowed to walk free?
Well, he's been officially pronounced dead. It's why the police can't touch him. Still, in an effort to make a difference, we brought this to your attention in hopes that it would help.
Oh, now it's all starting to come together. Thank you so much for this information. Well, everyone, Tatara Channel's on it, and we'll chase Kazuma Kiryu to the ends of the earth. Fear not. This state-protected, privileged class of Yakuza can't run forever. The truth will always win out. Above all, the Tojo clan must not be resurrected. Let's make sure to put a stop to it. That's all for today. And if you spot Kazuma Kiryu, drop me a line.
The annoying thing is there's going to be no repercussions or no punishment for this character, I don't think. Like, I'd be happy to be proven wrong and be able to,
Kiryu-san, we got
punch them or
trouble on the
whatever.
internet.
But
It's the damn Tatara again.
I guess you already know.
Sun-Hee just finished telling me.
You gonna be all right? Now that your name and face are broadcast out in the open?
I'm not sure. We'll see how Hanawa responds. But either way, I don't have long to live. In that sense, it's not a big deal.
Don't say that, Kiryu-san.
morbid.
You know, maybe I ought to give Ebina and Sawashiro a word of thanks. And then some.
Seriously, I for one want to know what the hell they were thinking. What was their goal in all this?
Could be we got under their skin yesterday. And this was how they retaliated.
Hey, didn't Tatara spread rumors about Ichiban too? Something like former Yakuza makes a killing by forcing other ex-criminals to steal? He was only doing his job, but the video spun it completely out of context.
Right.
And
That channel's known for trying to
wildly
expose
benefited
the
Ebina,
evil the
so,
media's
yeah.
too afraid to touch. And actually, their scoops are mostly legitimate. But why does their information get twisted when the spotlight's on Ichiban and Kiryu-san?
Hey, if I knew, I'd tell you.
Not only that, why is Ebina bothering to lend Tatara a hand? Seems pretty out of place for a Yakuza to go on camera like that. Plus, that footage with Kiryu-san was taken just yesterday. Yet they already had a smear campaign prepped and ready?
Nice catch. You got a good eye, Psycho.
Sunny, did you come running all this way?
The situation called for it. But this isn't about me. I don't have positive proof yet, but there's a good chance Ebina and Tatara were partners for a long time.
Is that right? How long are we talking?
At least before any of you even knew their names.
How can you be so sure?
Why else would Ebina and his lackey go on stream with some VTuber who has nothing to do with the Yakuza? Anyone in the position to lead the Seiryu clan would never pull a stunt like that. It's too big a risk for one, but as you saw, they did it anyway. So, here's what I think could happen. Ebina might start using Tatara to broadcast any propaganda that suits his needs. And that's to 5 million subscribers, by the way. And I'll even take it a step further and say this. I think Ebina's been Tatara's major source of intel for everything that's happened so far.
Wait a minute. So, Ebina, a leader in the Yakuza world, is behind the Tatara channel of all things?
What makes you think that, Sonny?
Ebina's
Well, his whole
background
thing is
tells it
about
all. He used to be one of
disposing the
Tokyo
information.
PD's top elites.
Was he really? And now he's a Yakuza captain. Talk about turning the wrong leaf. What would make him do that?
I don't know the particulars. There wasn't any scandal I could trace it to. But with history like that, I'm sure he's got a wealth of stories the media's never seen or heard.
Isn't that a fair bit of assumption, though?
Sure, but it's not like it's unfounded.
Oh, you know what? This involves Ichiban directly. Right after Tatara effectively canceled him, Sawashiro goes and sends him to Hawaii.
Meaning...
Well, I just wonder, had Ichiban been able to keep giving work to ex-Yakuza, would he still have said yes to going there?
So then, Sawashiro wanted Kasuga in Hawaii for his own ends. And for that to happen, Tatara made it so he had to leave his job. The timing was too convenient.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, it's possible Sawashiro's been stringing Ichiban along. And if that's true, it's not a stretch to say they know more than they let on about Polycana.
So, if everything was orchestrated by Ebina and Sawashiro, what would be their next move?
Good question. I guess that's the part we're all stumped on.
Should we go have another chat?
I would love to, but the situation's changed. One false step, and we'll be staring down every last member of the Seiryu clan. After putting footage like that out there, they're obviously ready for a fight. And if Kiryu-san isn't his usual self, we shouldn't pick a fight we can't win.
As much as I hate to admit it, I think you might be right.
Okay, then why don't we do this?
What?
Now that the Seiryu clan opened a branch office, there shouldn't be as many of them back at Ijincho. So, we should hit their HQ first. Figure we might be able to get who's in charge to talk.
Nanba, that's actually not such a bad idea.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Good.
Here we are, Kiryu-san. Seiryu clan headquarters.
Just gonna go in the front door this time, right?
There he is! Been waiting for you, tough guy. I'm here with Men's Vice Journal.
Oh, this guy again.
Great. What now?
Feast your eyes, bros and bastards. You're taking an exclusive look at the most legendary Yakuza to ever walk the streets. Thanks to the Tatara channel, he's the talk of the town once more. Introducing Kazuma Kiryu.
Ah, I see what's going on here. They're hyenas, lapping up a bigger man's fame.
How about you give us an interview, Kiryu-san? Your story's, like, incredible. A top dog faking his own death all so he could live in secrecy. How do you feel now that that's out in the open? Any comments? Concerns? Give me something.
Out of the way.
Oh! Ow! I think I broke a bone.
No way he got hurt just from that.
Talk about bad acting.
Yo, did you guys see that? Dude freaking wrecked me! That right there's the real, uninhibited Kazuma Kiryu! No!
I'm not in the mood for child's play. So get the hell out of my sight.
This is the same Kiryu who's sick, right?
What the fuck, man? That shit really did break a bone! Well, guess what? It's all on camera.
Huh. I'm surprised you didn't die on impact.
Hurry up and get him, guys! I'll be right here recording. I even got a killer title. Legendary Yakuza Kazuma Kiryu gets straight up owned on camera.
You really want another reality check, huh?
Looks like your boys are too scared to move a muscle.
That's alright. We got ourselves an arrangement.
Looks like Ebina knew we were coming.
First he spreads lies, then he lays a trap. I'd say his true colors are starting to show.
Right. This pretty much amounts to a declaration of war.
Then how should we handle this, Kiryu-san?
No question. If they want to fight, they've got one. Let's go! Show me what you got.
I'm on a roll.
I'll follow your lead. Want some?
Huh?
Okay.
Wanna play?
Right.
Follow my lead.
You're going to regret this.
Here goes nothing.
Better treat this.
What's the holdup?
Yeah.
Hey, here's a follow-up.
Here we go.
I won't hold back.
I got this.
I'm on a roll. Let's go.
Okay.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I'm on it.
And that's the end
You
of it.
picked the wrong opponent.
Doing better than I
And there
thought.
we got him up to rank 30 on the samurai stats.
Whew. We should relish this moment.
Right before, you said you had an arrangement with the Seiryu clan. What did you mean by that?
Hard to say.
Answer me now, or that bone's going back in its socket. And I can't guarantee you'll like it.
Okay, I got a message from the Tatara channel. They knew about you, said you'd be coming to Seiryu HQ. They also said to taunt you and get footage, that the clan would protect us if we did.
So Sunhee's guess was right. Ebina really has been pulling Tatara's strings.
Yeah. And so is Shira's his accomplice. They also made Kasuga go to Hawaii. There had to be a reason for that, too.
What kind of reason, though?
Let me ask what's happening in Hawaii. I've got a contact over there.
Who would that be?
He probably means Hanawa-san, the guy from the Daidoji faction.
He's not picking up?
Isn't it late at night over there? It could be they're all snoring by now.
Oh. That's no good. But alright. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Well, it looks like I don't have any more free slots I can save. So we'll go ahead and kick it back down to replacing Chapter 1. So yeah, that's going to do it for this episode of Trevor Plays Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. You can find new Let's Plays from us Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll be back next time with Chapter 9, Hard-Headed Woman. Maybe this is going to take us back to Hawaii. I don't know. We will see. Thank you for joining me. You can find new Let's Plays from us Tuesdays, Thursdays here on youtube.com/thatnerdysite. As always, stay nerdy and be good to each other.